Going on, everybody? Happy Monday to you. Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, I'm just chilling, so usually take Mondays off and rest most of the day, uh, and do a water fast. So I haven't eaten anything, had anything to drink other than water since 9 o'clock last night, and I'll usually go until probably about I don't know, probably about 6 o'clock today. I like to do a 24-hour, but sometimes a 24-hour fast doesn't always work out for me. Uh, Especially on the days like today. We have men's group tonight in Greenville, so be going to that. But I just want to welcome everybody uh, to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here Tuesday through Thursdays at 7 a.m. and Friday through Mondays at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for content and podcast episodes. Beautiful day today, y'all. It's cloudy, but definitely a beautiful day out here. Out here in nature. Okay, so go ahead and come to a stopping point in whatever you're doing this morning and get somewhere comfortable where you can relax for the next, I don't know, probably about 10 minutes. Also, you want to be safe, so if you're driving and want to participate in this, just make sure you pull over somewhere. If you're driving and just listening, that's fine. Just make sure you continue focusing on the road. And I'll give you a couple minutes to get there. I had to come outside today as well because I tried to start it inside, but my lighting just wasn't really good inside to do it. So, and I like to do a candle too, but you're not gonna be able to see it because the table's like maybe 8 inches down here, and if I done that, it would actually get rid of my head probably. So I'm not gonna be able to do even it's still below. Yeah, it's not gonna, unfortunately, not gonna work, y'all. So I apologize about that. I probably could I might could get a bowl and put it on. So yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna go grab a bowl real quick, set it on a bowl or something, and light it and put it on there. All right, y'all, I'm back. Let's see if we can light the candle here. Looks like it's gonna put all the dark. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Actually, don't look like I need a bowl, does it? Just set it right there. Perfect. And yeah, I just wiped out all the smoke stuff, but looks like when I light it, it's naturally gonna do that and try to burn the side of the glass. So we'll just do the best we can with that, y'all. All right, so go ahead and if it's comfortable for you doing so, go ahead and close your eyes And just take some slow, deep breaths. Breathing in your nose and out your mouth. It's time to get present. All the hustle and bustle of life going around us all the time, and the busyness of life. Sometimes we don't stay present. And it's important that we do that if we're gonna have power and experience the power in our lives that we can experience on a daily basis. So my dad's on the lawnmower, sounds like. He just cranked it up. So we'll see if he comes over here. I'm not sure what he's doing. He drove up the hill and he went down the hill. So might let him know I got a podcast going on right now. If he comes over here, he come over and see me actually this morning. Lost his cell phone, couldn't find his cell phone. So okay, so continue breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Just notice the lawnmower in the background. Just bring it into the experience. Good morning. Y'all heard him. He hollered at me, so I waved at him. So just focus on your breath this morning. Continue breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Just go ahead and do one more breath. This time, actually after this last breath, we're going to do the serenity prayer today. We'll do the short version of the serenity prayer. But go ahead and take one more deep breath, breathing in your nose, deep as you can. Then on the out breath, just let it out audibly, releasing any tension you might be holding on to. And prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right, so it's August the 11th. See a comment on there, y'all, but I can't really. Let me see if it'll let me see it. Hey, Curdy, good morning. Doing good. How are you? Appreciate you being here. When I first started coming to Al-Anon, I found that I wasn't alone in trying to meet the challenges from growing up in an alcoholic home. That discovery was a blessing in so many ways. Being a member of the Al-Anon Fellowship removed the crippling burden of shame that I carried on my shoulders for decades. I also came to believe that alcoholism truly is a family disease affecting everyone close to the drinker. In addition, the program took my recovery a step further and gave me tools for coping with the disease. A daily dose of the steps, slogans, service, sharing, and spirituality, when taken day after day, month after month, year after year, has kept my disease in remission. No amount of professional therapy, although helpful, has replaced the profound relief of hearing others share their similar experiences, strengths, and hope. The healing is in the hearing is a simple yet weighty truth in Al Anon. I hear myself in others' experiences and find myself in our shared emotions. In learning to feel compassion and acceptance for my fellow members, I learn to feel the same for myself. I retrieve strength from their strength and hope from their hope, believing that if they can heal, so can I. Nothing can take the place of personally witnessing the healing, change, and growth of other Al Anon members. That's all the encouragement I need to keep working my program together with others who struggle with this insidious disease. Thought for the day: the mutual sharing of experience, strength, and hope at Al Anon meetings releases us from individual isolation and loneliness. It is, in fact, the sharing of our diversity and unique experiences that we break down our walls of isolation, grow in understanding, realize we are not alone, and learn we are entitled to full, happy, and productive lives. And that's from the book Al Anon is for Gays and Lesbians, page number 2. Interesting reading, y'all. What stood out to me is compassion and acceptance for my fellow members, and also, I'll take it a step further, compassion and acceptance for the addicts in our lives, as well as everyone else in our lives. I think we all deserve compassion and we all deserve acceptance. Talks about addiction affecting those that it affects, but also those around them for addicts. Uh, I believe this is true, but I also believe that we do have a right to choose how much it actually affects us and how much we allow it to affect us. I have learned that we can choose a variety of things in response or reaction to addiction. Uh, and I think it's really about our own personal. It's really about our own personal journey, regardless of what other people are doing around us. I can have peace today, and I can choose peace today, or any day for that matter. It's up to me, right? It's my choice. I can choose peace, or I can also choose to get involved with the drama too, right? It's just a choice, right? Uh, and I do my best not to get involved with the drama, not to take things personally, and yeah, just do the best that I can with that, right? Realizing it's a disease just like any other disease, anything from shopping addiction, alcoholism, drug addiction, uh, negative thinking addiction, and that can be an addiction, by the way. Sick thinking, I would call it just sick thinking. Uh, and it's a choice, right? It's a choice to be aware of any of these things that we have, uh, and also to be honest with ourselves uh, about what it does to us, what it does to other people. And it's really hard, right, for a lot of people. Uh, I'm personally really honest with other people. I've always been like that. Sometimes I lie to myself. It's the rare occasion, I think, but from time to time I do lie to myself as well. So it's important we look at that and yeah, just accept it, right? Accept if I'm lying to myself, accept if I'm lying to others, and once I accept it, I can do something about it or not do something about it. It's totally my choice, right? So yeah, All right, y'all. Well, as always, you're free to leave any comments, your thoughts, uh, opinions, suggestions. I'm always open to see those. Uh, and without further ado, y'all, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today. And I'm going to go ahead and blow out our candle here to do this. Look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow, and trust that y'all got a lot out of today's reading and relaxation session. And as always, y'all, peace and love. Bye for now.